as much as, shit can be weird right now and everybody can be a little bit out of it, like, we got a job to do, like, we have stuff to do, and especially like creators right now, it's our job to just keep creating, keep, pushing out content, to keep giving people something to look to. It's a little bit tougher when you're trying to help the heartbroken people, but your heart is also like a little bit broken because like you're dealing with the same shit. Yeah, it's just time for us to step up. It's not supposed to feel good. What's up? This is Black, and we're in Atlanta right now. I'm about to take y'all on a tour of LVRN Studios. Just walked into the studio, and it's like a whole entire wall of pictures that go down the hallway. These pictures are the very beginning phases of LVRN. You got pictures of like the gang, you got pictures of me when I had the locks, the long hair. LVRN Studios is my second home. Whenever I am in town, like, this is the place that I am mainly. This studio has been like a hub, and it's been like a core and a nucleus for every like moment of completion that I've had, like as far as touring and as far as the albums go. So we celebrate here. This is the lounge area. This is where most of the hanging out is. And we got a phone booth over here from Summer's Rollout, pink phone booth, hookah, drinks. We had a lot of fun here, a lot of memories here. This is the A room. I don't know what it is, like the vibe that I catch in here, like I'm a pacer too. It's enough for me to walk around in a circle and like, it's not too much going on in the room. It's the right square footage. It's just something about this room. It's something about the lighting that just makes me feel really good. I'm recording myself a good 98% of the time. I just know that I'm gonna do something that I probably won't do when I'm in the room by myself versus when everybody's in the room. I was doing songs, a certain kind of way when I first got out to LA and I was first working at Interscope. 2 weeks in, I just kind of looked at him and I was like, if this is gonna work, you just gotta trust me. All I need is help setting up, and then I'll come out 12 hours later like, all right, I got 6 songs. I did ATL Freestyle in this room. That was after being asleep on that couch, waking up, walking over to the boards. That process, I think I more so go towards it because it keeps me grounded. Like, I was doing that exact same thing when the house was way uglier and the couch was way dirtier. The prettiest thing that we had in the house was the microphone and the computer. That was it. A little bit dark in here, but we're getting ready to go in the booth. This is a special moment because I've never even been in the booth myself. Oh, okay, this is a nice booth. TV in here. I've never seen this. And what is the TV for? This mic is the mic that I use to record Problems, X Calling, Loyal, Bless Me, and now multiple people can use it. And Summers used it. A lot of people use it. I like it because it catches like the cut in my voice and makes it prominent. Growing up, I was on YouTube a lot. That was my university for a second. So, I was watching Jay-Z, watching him as a businessman, watching D'Angelo, watching him as an artist, and watching him kind of pull back from everything. I loved Erica. I loved how she always like had a message throughout. Joel's and Cass and Lloyd and Jadakiss and Meek when he was first coming up. Like, just watching a lot of different elements of hip-hop and trying my best to combine my favorite things into myself. Now we're gonna go upstairs to the meeting room. Had a lot of serious conversations up here. Cute couch and some old plaques. Problems is not platinum right now. I think it's like 3 times. That's very important for people to know. And Free Black is not gold, it's platinum. In the very beginning, you have like a miniature goal of selling like 1 million records or reaching 1 million people because it's such a big number to you as a young kid. And then you do it, and you're like, oh shit, there's more to be done. For multiple reasons, like, my name is Black. I am Black, and I love being Black, and I promote being Black. And if something isn't right in the Black community, I'm speaking out about it not being right. That always sparks, the younger person or the next person to do the same thing. And all we can do, like, at this point when things are crazy and all over the place, is raise awareness, is tell somebody to do something that's going to help somebody else. And if we weren't doing it, if it was just fun, if it was just a club, if it was just drugs, then we would be falling short right now, and the kids would be a lot less inspired. So I'm just trying to make sure I do my part, man, because I grew up in like a more fun music type of era, but I still, was able to look to Kendrick at a young age, when Section 80 was out, and able to say, damn, he loves being Black, he loves talking about being Black, and this makes me feel like I can do the same thing, and people will hear it and receive it. Going up to the rooftop now. I'm gonna make it look as cool as I can. And now we're on the roof. This is more so like when you just need a moment to get away from everything, see the city, look around. Anytime I need to think or need to get away or just like need a second away from everything, like this is a good spot to be. In Atlanta, we had a whole snap and dance movement going on. So our summers were a lot different than everybody else's summers. Our summers were super high energy, man. We had a million dances to learn. Before, you know, TikTok was around, before Vine was around, we had a dance for every superhero. We had a 3-letter click for every rap group that you could think of, from D4L to Franchise Boys to FLY to Travis Porter. As an artist, I am someone who cares about the people who are listening, you know, a little bit more than the average person might. Clarity and transparency is all I'm trying to practice. So, you know, I could get on here and just be like, you know, I'm focused right now. It's music dropping season, da-da-da. Nah. The EP is music to put out. It's music to get people to enjoy. I know it's been 2 years. As far as, like, Chapter 3, like I said, it's locking in and figuring out what more growing I need to do as an artist. I've been trying to figure out where I am in my life so I can know what the theme of the next thing is. And in addition, just being more open to working with more people. A lot of my process has always been, like I said, me in the studio with the mic, everybody out the room until I'm done. I don't know how to, like, business as usual. I don't know how to, like, stick to the script or, like, you know, keep promoing or anything like that. Realistically, I'm just too upset. I feel something right now. I'm blessed to be able to drop music and provide like a moment for my fans to get something because it's been 2 years. But also, I want to make sure that I redirect their attention to what's important.